already. I'd like to welcome to the stage nghie, who has been democratically elected. He will personally detest to speak on all the students' behalf. So, nghie.
Hello, good evening. Before I start, I just want to shout out to the person who did the graduation speech last year. So shout out to my man Hung. If you don't know who he is, yeah, he wrote the graduation speech last year. I promised him to do this, and I'm not going back on my promise. Alright, so, good evening. The cliche goes, time flies when you enjoy yourself. There's absolutely no denying all the joy I felt. I had a friend who said, birds have got to leave the nest. Now's the moment to go out there and be the best. This is a small letter I want to send to our flock. Sincere words that I've written at 2 o'clock. People like to talk about the future and how bright it is. I see in front of me future engineers and scientists, designers and journalists, writers and musicians, millionaires and occupants of top corporate positions. Yeah, I'm not giving out any names, but you know who you are. We'd all want to think that we're destined for higher missions, but I guess for a long time there would be the existence of vicious expectations, fetters and limitations, making it hard for us to free our mind, letting them out of cages. So if one day circumstances push us to become adversaries, I won't ask for nothing. Just don't let the past get buried. Remember at one point, we all loved each other, every single one of us, all sisters and brothers. You may doubt what I said, wanted to debate it. At least one thing is true, and I'll just have to say this, I got love for you all. The pill is hard to swallow. The ugly truth is difficult to bear, but who still cares in like a month or two? It's cynical, yeah, but then the saddest fact is the people that cry the loudest are the people whose tears drive the fastest. And it's not a ridiculous fear that I imagine, and this is real, by the way. I hear about this class and they swear with all the passion that they'll never forget. On Facebook, they even made a group to keep in contact. It's insane yet amazing too, how a year later, none of them bothered a message. Another half year, all of them clicked exit. And ever since, they never see each other face again. Decades till reunion, still it's not the same again. We would hope technology binds us together, but can doesn't mean will, so time is the measure. A strength, a body, mind in a relationship. Yet it's also the hammer that's easily breaking it. How could I be blaming them? The members of that class, they gotta be chasing them, careers and mad cash. Cause we live in a world, if I'm lacking the green, then I'm not in the social circle, and that is obscene. So before I fade away from all of your heads, allow me to just say this, though it's already said. I got love for you all. Excuse my rambling, it gets a bit depressing now. To know this group of people here, and that's like students and teachers, it has been a blessing how you taught me to love and to hate. My judgment has aged, so that today I have the guts to spill my guts on the stage. You taught me humility, gratitude, sobriety. You widened the spectrum, latitudes my eyes can see. And I apologize for thee, fool that I can be. At times I get caught up in stupid rivalry. Not getting my priorities straightened. Being shaken in a moment when I simply can't afford to be shaken. I owe the protracted process of fortification of my mental endurance, which I'm sure have been strengthened, to the heroes who ride on, boards with no capes, and the fellow travelers through the thorniest maze of adolescence. So our last time before it is late, let me just say, I got love for you all.
Indeed, follow that. Very difficult. It's my pleasure to have the closing remarks today. A theme for the secondary school has been retention, retaining things. When I arrived at the school, there was so much good in the school, but the key idea was to retain, and it's a great